Starting your sewing journey can feel overwhelming, especially when you don't know which tools you actually need. In this video, I'll show you the essential beginner sewing tools that will make sewing easier, neater, and more enjoyable. First, we have here a pencil and eraser, and I also have here my pattern paper. These are simple but very important tools for drafting patterns and correcting mistakes. The pattern paper is where your design begins. Pattern paper helps you draft and trace your sewing patterns before cutting your fabric. It's always better to test and adjust on paper first instead of risking mistakes on your fabric. One beginner mistake you should avoid is using one pair of scissors for everything. Fabric scissors should only be used for fabric so they can stay sharp and give clean cuts. Paper scissors are for cutting pattern paper and other materials. So I have here 2 scissors for serving both fabric cutting and paper cutting. So I have here tailor's chalk. This helps you transfer markings onto your fabric. You can use it to mark seam lines, darts, notches, or adjustments. The good thing about this chalk is once I apply a steam iron on it, all the markings go away. An iron is one of the most underrated sewing tools. Pressing your fabric before, during, and after sewing gives your project a clean and professional finish. Sewing without ironing can make even good work look untidy. A ruler helps you measure and draw straight lines accurately. Accuracy is very important in sewing because even small measurement mistakes can affect the final fit. These are French curves. They are used for shaping curved areas like armholes, necklines, and hip curves. They help create smoother and more professional looking patterns. Clips or pins help hold fabric pieces together before sewing. This prevents shifting and helps keep your seam aligned properly while stitching. Tape measure is essential for taking body measurements and measuring fabric. Since it's flexible, it easily follows body curves and gives more accurate measurement. So for this particular tape measure, it has both the inches side and then the centimeter side, so you can work with both sides. Here I have a set of industrial sewing machine presser feet. These different feet help with different sewing techniques and finishes. I'll be making a separate video explaining each one and how to use them. It's very helpful if you have some. And of course, the sewing machine, the heart of sewing. This is the main tool used to bring your designs to life. Here, I'm using mine to finish the hemline of a dress I made. You can use an industrial sewing machine or a domestic one. These are some of the essential beginner sewing tools every aspiring fashion designer or a lover of sewing should have. You don't need to buy everything at once. Start with the basics and build your collection gradually as you improve. In our next video, I'm going to teach you how to take accurate body measurement. We'll see you in our next one.